Hey guys, NCWQ here. Today is Saturday, 6/8/2024. The time is 9:50 a.m. and we're going to go over some earthquakes and then world news and disaster news. So, as we're looking at EMSC, these are the earthquakes that are listed for today, and we're going to look at these on Google Earth as I have already inputted them into Google Earth. We go back as far as 13 hours and 39 minutes ago on EMSC. So let's go to Google Earth. We are going to start up here in the United States. And this is all coming from EMSC. So let's start here on the West Coast. We can see we've had a 2.6 earthquake, which is hitting on the, let's get this correct here, on the Butte Creek fault zone. Now, this fault zone has a capability of a magnitude 7. So we can see where this is located. And this is like Almanar. So as we move on down here, we can see that there was another earthquake, and it was a 2.0. This is the greater Los Angeles, California area. Let's click on this. We can see that this earthquake was of a depth of 11 kilometers. So let's get on in here. We can see that this is the Elysian Park Upper Fault, and it has a capability of a 6.6. Now, what is in this area here? We have a bunch of freeways here. So that is freeway. And then you got California State University right here. Interesting. So as we move on down here, let's actually go across country. We can see that we have a small storm over here in western Texas with 2.1, a 2.1, 2.1, 2.3. And what are you? I think this is an untitled place mark, so not to be worried about that one. Then we go over here to Oklahoma, and there was a 2.1 in Oklahoma. That is nothing. Yesterday, there was an earthquake near Atlanta, Georgia, which was felt. Now, as we head on up here in the United States, we can see in Idaho, there was a 2.3. That's southern Idaho. So let's move on down out of the United States. We'll go over here real quick so I don't miss this area again. There was a 3.3 in Dominican Republic region and a 3.0 in Dominican Republic region. We just peek on in here real quick, see if we see anything of interest. And nothing very interesting other than that looks like a cloud is making the land really dark. Now we can see that this earthquake here was striking near the oceanic convergent boundary. So let's head on down out of this United States here. You can see that there was an earthquake over here. This would be Baja California, Mexico. So that is a 2.0, and that's a 2.0 here in California. As I stated before, they tend to mimic each other in size. So when you see a 2 here in Mexico, you may see a 2 here in Los Angeles. Now we have also had a 4 in the Gulf of California. Any takers on that? We will probably see another 4.0 up here in this area. As we move on down out of Baja California and the Gulf of California, we move on over here near Oaxaca. This is Oaxaca here, and this is Chiapas there. So this is a 4.0 offshore Oaxaca, Mexico. This one here is a 4.4 offshore Chiapas, Mexico. As we move on down here, we have Honduras and Nicaragua. We also have Costa Rica here, but both of these are in front of Honduras, and Nicaragua. You can see this one here is a 2.5 off the coast of Costa Rica. Then we have the 3.2, a 2.8, and a 3.5 off of Nicaragua, and a 2.7 near the coast of Nicaragua. Let's go on down here around the corner, and we have a 4.2 in northern Peru. As we move on down here, we have a 4.8 Tarapaca, Chile. Now I want to do something real quick, so if y'all will wait 1 second, I'm going to do this real fast, if you'll bear with me. Okay, I am resetting something because I think I missed one. Oops, sorry you guys. Okay, I think I've got this now. If not, I will reset it again. Okay, where did you go? Let me get back over here to the United States. Okay, we had an earthquake over here, which was in Veracruz, Mexico. It was also a 4.1. We had a 3.0 and a 2.7 near the coast of Nicaragua. As we move on down here, around the bend with Panama, we're going to move over here. We'll see we had a 4.2 in northern Peru. And we had a 4.8 Tarapaca, Chile, and a 3.2 Antofagasta, Chile. I don't know why I have this 4.7 that big. I don't think I need it there. Huh. Where are you located? Let me find you real fast. I don't know why this 4.7 is sticking out like that. I am trying to locate it, and I don't seem to have it on my maps here. But I do. Okay. Delete. Okay, so we don't have any more messes here. There's that 3.2 Antofagasta, Chile. This 3.2 Salta, Argentina, and this 3.0 Salta, Argentina. This one is hitting right near Aracar volcano. That is a stratovolcano. Let's see here. This is a stratovolcano, which is having an earthquake. Well, it's right on the outside of it, so we're going to say that that volcano field is agitated. This one here is Tuzgal Cerro, and it's also a stratovolcano. So as we move on down here, we've had a 4.0 Atacama, Chile, a 3.3 San Juan, Argentina, a 3.0, and a 3.2 San Juan, Argentina. Back over here, there's been a 2.9 Coquimbo, Chile, and a 4.6 Valparaiso, Chile. Busy, busy. As we follow on around through the South Sandwich Islands, I do not see anything here. Come on around down here. This is New Zealand area. Looks as though there's been a 3.2 and a 3.4 off the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand. There was a 5.0 the other day. Come on up here. I'm not seeing anything near Wallis and Fortuna or Fiji. And remember, you guys, it's still morning time. There was a 4.5 Bougainville region, Papua New Guinea. Then we've also had a 4.4 near the north coast of Papua New Guinea as well. So I guess we should go up this way first and see if I see any earthquakes. And yes, there is one. We have had a 4.3 Kamandorskaya Ostrova region. That would be Russia. There has also been a 2.4, 2.5, and 2.9 And this is Central Alaska. There's also been a 2.4 Southern Alaska. So we don't need to go around that way again. There's been a 2.4, 3.6, and 2.5 Central Alaska. So let's follow back on around this way. Whee! Okay. Now, get myself all discombobulated here. We are traveling around. We can see that there has been a 3.4 off the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand and 3.2 off the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand. I think I just got lost. I did. I'm looking at Australia here. Okay, so back up this way. We follow one around. I am sorry, I went the wrong way. There's been a 2.9 Java, Indonesia. Hey, that happens. I get lost often. There has been a 3.3 Myanmar. And I'm not really seeing any more earthquakes over here. Here's all the ones for Turkey. It's been a 2.0, a 3.5, a 1.5. We got all of these are one point somethings, a 1.7, a 1.4, a 1.8, and a 1.0, 1.6, 0.9, 1.2, 0.8, 1.6, 1.0, 1.2, 1.2, 1.1, 1.6, 1, 1, 1. Now we have a 2.3 over in Crete, Greece, a 1.2, a 2.0. These are southern Greece. 2.3 southern Greece, a 3.0 Ionian Sea, a 2.1 Greece, and a 2.3. Following around, I am not going to go up and around this way because I don't see any over here except for this 2.7 Republic of Macedonia. That's North Macedonia. 1 second, please. I need a drink of water. Okay, if we're looking at Italy here, actually, let's go back up here. We'll go to Switzerland first because I like Switzerland. There's been a 0.8, a 2.8, a 1.8, and a 1.1 in Switzerland. Followed down here, there's been a 2.0, Central Italy, 2.1 Central Italy, a 3.0, 3.7, 2.7, and 2.3 in Southern Italy. And down here on the boot, there has been a 2.0 in Southern Italy. We've also had a 1.8 in Spain. Now, if we're looking out here, you can see it does not show that there has been any in Iceland region here. So I'm going to look at something real fast. And I want to pull something up, and then we will see what earthquakes have happened in Iceland today. So today's Saturday. So if we're looking at Saturday, we can see that they have had all these earthquakes here, all zeros. There's a 1.5. There's a 2.1. So that was 10 kilometers deep. And I did not see that shown on EMSC at all, but that is a 2.1 that occurred. And then this starts Friday here. So if you're looking, all of this is for Iceland for today. But what else am I missing here? Let's see here. This is Janet. So we're looking at all. Today is Sunday in New Zealand. So you can see these are the earthquakes that have occurred already for today. So it is Sunday time. So they've had a 2.2, 1.6, 1.0, 1.4, a 1.6, a 1.3, and a 1.0. And you don't see those on EMSC either. Okay, you guys.